got some audio. Hey guys, welcome back. Just trying a new setup here. I got my Sony up overhead. I can't tell how that looks very well. It looks like maybe it's not very in focus. Sorry as I mess around with it. I haven't figured out how to get rid of this down here, my frame rate and such. Still working on that, so bear with me as I try out a new setup. But I wanted to talk a little bit today about my Citizen E812 movement. This is one of my favorite watches. I just wanted to give an update on it. It has everything in an analog watch almost that you have in one of these digitals like my Timex Ironman. Except for maybe durability, I'll call it, right? Since it is a mechanical type analog watch, that is what it's missing. But for, you know, something a little more fashionable to wear out and about, this one is pretty good. Sure beats the Ironman when you want to, you know, look nice for your lady or whatever. But this thing has just been spot on since I have I've figured out that battery issue with it. These have capacitor batteries, you know, just to come back to this a little bit. These have capacitor batteries, and they basically solar charge. You put them in a window or something, they'll continually charge, and the battery will probably last for years and years and years and years. Who knows how long it lasts? I don't even know. It's probably been a couple years since I had this one running. Now, this is a perpetual calendar, so you never have to reset the calendar. That's kind of what I mean by like my Ironman. It's pretty much a perpetual calendar. The only thing these don't do is daylight savings time. So, you know, you're going to have to go back and reset your time every time daylight savings changes, if that applies to your region of the world. But it has just been great. The only thing that I would say that really bothers me about this one is the light is broken. I don't know why. The light just doesn't work on this one. And well, you know what? Maybe this one doesn't have a light now I think about it. I think it's the noise that is broken, which does not bother me that bad because I don't like watches that make noises. But yeah, there is an alarm function on this, and I haven't been able to get that to work yet. So that's still a work in progress. I know a lot of people have commented on this watch. I know a lot of people like this watch, and they ask me for different details about different faces in here, and I really don't know because I haven't had those kinds of problems with this watch. Now, in other watches where I've had that problem, it is more of a dirt in the watch type of thing, or a cleaning thing. It could be something mechanical too, right? So that's probably a little bit beyond my abilities, and not something I'm totally interested in going down the path in right now, but maybe someday. We'll see. This one came with this cheap NATO type band. This is actually a band off of a different watch, an Ocean watch. I don't know if you can see that. That is, I think it's more of a Chinese watch that you can get on Amazon if you look those up. But I thought about updating this, and I probably still will one of these days with like a nice leather band. A nice black leather band or something like that. I know a lot of them have like a black, like if you look at the lugs here, how they're kind of that satin black. Let me get a light on for you guys. Maybe that helps us out. Is that any better? But these black lugs, they're kind of satin colored, a little bit of gray in them, I would call it. You could get a metal black band. Do I have one around here I can reference? Like, you know, say like a band like this, just in black and gray, and it would look great on that watch. I don't know. I've got several metal bands down here. I may go through them and try different ones on them and see if they look good. I've got some parts watches that definitely I could get some nice bands off of and get them to look good, but I don't know, guys. What do you think? I love this watch. It's one of my favorites. Being an 80s kid, I really like the digital ones. This is my daily wear. So I don't know. What do you think? It's a fantastic watch. If I had to wear something out that was I'll call it a little bit, I'll call it dressier, I would definitely go for this one. But a band change, I think, would be required. Maybe not. Who knows? It's getting a little worn down in here through those holes where you latch it. It's getting some sweat stains on it. It needs cleaned up. But yeah, I love this thing. Like I said, the only thing I don't think works in this is the alarm, and it's the noise, which for me is okay. Now, I'll put a link to a playlist below that I did on this watch, but I'm probably in a 2-year update on this. We'll probably be seeing this one more as we do some more projects with watches in general. But I haven't bought a lot of watches in a while. I'm not sure... I haven't really got a lot of new content. We got a couple things coming, but not a lot. Probably not until the end of the year, maybe the beginning of next year. Maybe I'll get another lot and see what we come up with. That market's kind of drying out a little bit for me, so we'll see. I'm not sure how we're going to do on watches going forward, but that's why we're getting updates now, right? So anyway. Just wanted to give you a quick update on this. This one's a beautiful, solid watch. I'll put a link below that describes the dimensions, all the details of it if you want to take a dive in on what this is like. But bear with me on this new format. We're figuring this out, and we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Just wanted to get some watch content out there for you guys, and we'll see you next time.